up, chat? Um, we're awake. We're here. Um, definitely a little more scuffed than usual. Just solely with I don't have a an actual trial list for Puerto Rico. Um, because of things. Just don't have the. I mean, like I have. It's confusing, especially with like. What I don't. I don't understand it. Like, why is Ander playing support too? I'm so confused. Um, where are? Oh, there's Talisman. Okay, I was about to say. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. I've got names, but I think we're gonna make our tier list as we go. With names that we see in the lobby, and we'll go from there. Okay, chat. Okay. I'll take a look back at we can take a look at some things over here though. Obviously back in 2023, the 2023 Americas that came in fourth, over Costa Rica and Guatemala. Went 2-3 back then, and a lot of the people that were there, um, somewhat at least, are trialing again. Talisman back, Ander back. Um, Other than that, we got new supports coming in from for Puerto Rico here. Smackus and Coconut and Purely, and then Anderp as well is trialing for support. I don't know how that's going to work. Papa Joe from last World Cup is there as a support. Arizona, nowhere to be seen, it seems. Chain and Judge are trialing. I believe Judge was on their Copa America North America roster. Came in fourth for that. However, only took one map off of Costa Rica back when they did their show match with a lot of the players that we're going to be seeing today, besides the tank difference here. New committee as well, kind of. Flash Mob has gone and gotten the general manager role instead of Airborne, instead of being the analyst like they were last time. New coach as well, and new and same social lead. Other than that, nothing to really write home about. Chime's retired, right? They're playing like whatever. they play frickin' what's it called? That one thing. That one video game. Marvel Rivals. I think yeah. I think that's the thing they play. Yeah, other than that, we have our handy dandy tier list that we will be adding names to, just because it is kind of confusing. I mean, I assume. How am I gonna do this? Chain. It's talisman, right? Yeah. Ah. Flakies. And derp. Ooh. Smackies. Purely. Coconut. And then I guess it's technically day 2. I'm just calling it day 1 just because I can. No, I'm calling it day 2, day 1 because I believe that on I think it was Friday they had their open trials, and then now these are closed trials. I think that's about it. Yeah. Those are the only names that I have currently in my face here. So I don't know if there's going to be more or not. I am, however, gonna run to the bathroom and before we start. All right, we're back. Hello. Hello, chat. I'm here. I'm here indeed. All right. There's no way we're only seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people today. That just just like that just makes things harder too, right? Not having a full 10 men in lobby is going to make things harder. So I don't really understand the thought process behind this. Okay. I don't know, chat. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the crazy one, which is entirely possible. Right? Which is definitely possible. But I don't really understand it. But we'll find out in a second here. If I'm missing someone in the list that I got from Senju. As if finally, or at least the clean feed started. All right, let's go back over to. All right, so we're looking at Anderp, who hasn't played. For a bit. They played in the show match. So they played in the Puerto Rico show match, but other than that, and then Talisman I know is still active, right? They're in the last chance qualifiers. Came in third. Ooh. That's a tough look. That's a tough look. Oh wait, here. Oh, look at that. So I'm so confused now. This confuses me. So like, I was told about the team that was in red. I assume because I'd assume that let me see here for. Chains to get caught out here. Flakies as well. Makoto. That's the name. Makoto. Finds a nice opening here, and it goes back to Team Puerto Rico. I'm assuming Chuno is Talisman. Wait, let's see here. No idea. They don't have that on there. Alright. Right. I'm just confused currently. The chain's not looking too good. Realistically, no one on Vengeance is looking that great right now either. Axe finds another pick. Temper. Crazy. I mean... I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now, chat. Like, genuinely. I'm trying to figure out... if they're also... Yeah, that couldn't have been just all the people. All right. I'm a little bit more ready now that well, at least I think I'm a little bit more ready now. Oh. Oh, I didn't even get my freaking... Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Good opening here. For Vengeance. Chain is not looking too hot to start us off here today, chat. Yeah. Alright, I'll add Chuno to the tier list just in case he's not talisman. They're not talisman. Realistically, though, they're the only ones that looked good so far. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that. Oh boy. Chat, I don't really know what to say. I really don't know what to say here. Like... What the helly? Alright, Juno's finally bringing out a vendetta of their own. Man, they are getting deleted by this comp that alright, they changed the names. Thank you. Vengeance is putting out here. Realistically, I don't even know, too. Like, I feel like everything's kind of already decided. They only have 9 people. If they only have 9 trials, right? Like, I think most of it's already decided. I think it's just depending on what, you know, how, the rest of, oof. Oof. The rest of, like how they want to build the roster, right? Because there's extra. There's 2 tanks still left, 2 DPS and Ander, who's flexing. Oh. And then 3 supports. 3 supports, yeah. Now I think they're just gonna decide if they want to bring 2 tanks or 2 tanks and Ander, or I realistically think Anderp's. I think it's gonna be 3 DPS no matter what. I think it's gonna be. Yeah, that's not a great look from them. Yeah, not a not. No. Yeah. Not the best look for Puerto Rico there. I just wanna. Do 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 do. Merry. Let's celebrate. All right. So I think realistically we're deciding. Um. And I mean, So I think I have to assume that they're gonna bring 3 DPS. And like, yo, like where's Raker, bro? He's got to be trialing for America. I mean, all right. All right. Oh, I added purely twice. I All right. I'm genuinely just doing this. All right, we're getting smackies in here. Dang. All right. Got fucked up, bro. And it finds an opening. Good. Like, first and foremost, we need to see this Puerto Rico roster look good together. First. And I mean, okay, Ender on is looking good on the DPS role so far. He looked good on Kiriko as well. Looking good on DPS so far. You just gotta see more from Chain. Right? I mean, good opening from Chuno. Copy did come in from Makoto. Gonna find Anderp out, and that should stabilize the hold. Smackus is gonna try to keep it going, though. Makoto finds another one. Chain does try to turn it back. They've got an opportunity here to Puerto Rico, but they need to find a pick. But Smackus falling. Chain's still looking. Chain's looking a lot better here on this Winston. A lot better on the Winston here. Yeah. Now they're taking space, going in for the Primal Rage in the back line here. And I think if I had to guess, they're going to go two tanks. I think Chain's always been better on these main tankish roles. Oh, nice pulse bomb stick. Smack is gonna find Warlock as well. You're gonna have to reset though. Hola. Hello. If I'm not mistaken, let me look here. Does Chain not have a Liquipedia yet? No way Chain doesn't have a Liquipedia. Oh my god, he doesn't. He still doesn't have a freaking Liquipedia. Of course he doesn't. Smackus is looking really good on this Kiriko as well. Sune rush in. Should go to Puerto Rico here. Good copy coming in from Makoto. Gonna help stabilize, but a nice combination onto Axe should finish it off here. Another pick comes through, and that should wrap up this fight as Chuno and the Smacks combine, and Chain gets in as well. It's a good opening. Good fight win by Puerto Rico. Now this is going to be the real test. They did not look good against the Mauga on map number 1. I'm so confused. Wait on. What the heck? Ander. I don't. Well, they already look better against the. They already look better against the Mauga here. Anderp has looked really good on this DPS role. I genuinely don't know why they're... I mean, they look good on support as well. I just don't know why they're doing both. I think if I had to guess already, just after watching this one map, or this is the second map. I would wager a guess that wait. I'm so confused. There's only 8 players? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. Oh. Chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Ooh.
Una amiga tiene una increíble colección de discos clásicos.
¡Qué genial! Si le parece bien, puedo enviarle algunos más.
¿A quién le encantaría?
5, 4.
5, 4.
5, 4.
Hola.
5, 4. Tres, dos, uno. I'm just gonna assume that Talisman is Chuno. Good opening yet again by Ander. Oh, you're gonna get taken down there. Chain's still alive though, but you've lost purely. I haven't really rated purely on these first two maps. See. Recontest coming in from Puerto Rico. You've got Talisman's Pulse Bomb ready to go in a second here. Tsune Rush, though, going to come in from Fern. You've got to stay on the point, though. Axe is going to get demacked. Ooh. That was not the greatest. Need an opening here. Not going to get it. Let's celebrate. Merry Christmas. Oof. Bad pick. A copy on I'm not even really worried about them. I can't be worried about what Blue's doing. I need to keep my eye on what is Red's doing here. Ander again looking so good. Man. Smacks as well. Chain looks so good on a Winston. That's why I think you're gonna take Judge as one of your I think you're gonna bring two tanks just because of that. Overclock from Temper here. Good kite around. Oh, never mind. Overclock from Ander though. Axe is gonna fall. Find Smacks. Blizzard World. Tsune Rush in from Smackus. God, I just need to see more from Purely, man. I think this team looks pretty decent so far. Yeah, like when you get a pick like that and you take down Makoto, but then you lose your Lucio that had sound barrier, it's just not a great look. Sound barrier in. Purely comes back, finds one or two. Okay. Oh, chain, man. Continuing to look really good on this flex support, or not flex support. This Winston, bro. What? It is. Oh, I'm so tired. It's so tired. I'm calling freaking Winston flex support. What is wrong with me? Bro, what? Yo. And derp again. You do lose. Alright, yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah, it's over. Good hold. Good hold. Go a lot better map. A lot better second map for Puerto Rico here. A lot better. A lot better second map. All right. We're going to get our first look at Coconut next in Judge Tank. Flakies is going to come back in. Yeah, so right now we'll see, right? It all really kind of depends on how Coconut looks for me. On this first map, on their map that they're about to play, and then I'll have like my initial first thoughts. I think you bring 2 tanks, even though we haven't seen Judge yet. I think you bring 2 tanks. Chain is definitely more known for main tanks, if you will. If we're still using 6v6 terms. Because I mean, goodness, that Winston is so clean from Chain. But I did not really rate anything they did on that first map. Hopefully they continue to look good. When they come back in, I know Judge is coming in this next map here. So we'll see how that works for them. Ooh. Merry Christmas. Let's celebrate. Yeah, Anderp looked good. I really liked how Anderp looked on the Soj for on that map specifically. Yeah, I think my team is slowly taking shape here. Obviously, not my team, but my choice of team is. What is God Baby doing here? What? Wait, I'm so confused. Who's God Baby? Oh my God. Makoto! Hey! That was crazy, bro. Like, what are we doing to these people? How rude! How rude! How rude.
Escoltando el robot. Adelante. Ay, no. Están avanzando.
I wish Monclo was still here. They could confirm if God Baby is judge for me. I'd have to assume they are. Merry Christmas!
Esto termina ahora.
Overclock in. Man, who's Makoto, bro? That's who I want to know. Hueva, hueva.
Tomaron el robot. Arreglemos ese problema.
Oh. It's, oh, okay, this is just, okay. This is, no, this is literally a team called VTY Vengeance. I'm so confused. Like, why were they called VTY Vengeance? I'm like, man.
Esto termina ahora.
Man.
Moviendo la barricada.
God Baby has gone over to Domina. Good opening. Flaky desperately needs some healing. And up there to up the desk. God Baby needs some healing as well.
Estoy en mi elemento. Las notas resuenan.
opening here. You need to keep them alive, though.
Sí, vamos.
Namaskar.
Me alegra verte.
Saludos. Namaskar. Saludos. Agrúpense conmigo.
¡Vámonos! ¡Vamos, Kulasa! ¡A mover ese cuerpo!
Yo, all right. Let me get your audio going through my stream. There.
Like Overwatch or anything, or
No, I got you.
all right.
I'll just let you watch the Queen feed. You don't need to watch.
Hey, Arriba, let's go.
All right. There's that.
Okay, how have we been working for trials?
So this is closed trials now. There's only 8 people left in the trial process.
Yeah.
So there's just one other or two other people. Yeah, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so there's 8 people. Currently, this is one look currently in. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I mean, already we're looking at a pretty different one than compared to last year. I remember I talking to Mono about it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay, well, hold up. I need them to stop that. Team Puerto Rico. Okay.
Yeah. So,
You bring me in just for that?
well, there's still like 4 more maps.
Oh, true.
Yeah, 3 more maps. 3 more maps. 3 more maps.
Okay.
So yeah. I don't I don't know how I feel. Right? They looked they looked really good on Blizzard World, but they did not look good on Rudasapi or the first map, which is Lijiang Tower.
I mean, last year Puerto Rico, I'm worried about us suffering like very similar issues last year, which was like coordination, just not there. And it's like, is that what's been happening in the last map? Just like coordination, or it's just
Yeah,
outplayed?
I think a little bit of his coordination, like a lot of the times, I feel like the main support's dying way like first in the game for Puerto Rico, which you can't have happen, right?
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, they looked good. With when Chain was on Winston, Anderp on DPS, they looked good with Chain, Tank, Talisman, and Anderp on DPS, and Smacks and purely on support. But again, right? We're only eliminating one person from the remaining people, right?
Yeah.
And that's either going to be a CPS or a support. Now I'm currently leaning towards eliminating a support player just because Anderp is trialing for both support and DPS.
Okay.
But I think Anderp looks really good on DPS, so I don't know if you're gonna take him out to go flex to support. So I don't know how it would work.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I assume you're gonna Puerto Rico's gonna take both Chain and Judge though. So take 2 tanks. Just because I think
We need that flexibility.
yeah, and I think Chain is more suited towards the main tanks like Winston and whatnot like that, Orisa. And then Judge is more of a off tank player, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
So I think that that would make sense as well. And then it's really kind of up to Flaky's, and then Purely or Coconut,
Okay.
for the well, we got it's Purely or Coconut who are gonna get the main support role, and then it's between whoever doesn't get that and Flaky's to get the 7th spot on the team.
Okay. I mean, I definitely like having 2 tanks. Last year, we only had Papa Joe,
Yeah.
and then when Papa Joe was just being tank dipped at points, it was just really unlucky. We had nothing to do.
Yeah, right. And I think you just need that flexibility unless you're holding like a god on tank. You need to have 2. I think you can get away with only 2 DPS, but I don't think you can get away with only 1 tank on your roster realistically.
True. But man, I have not been looking at many of the other trials out for NA or what's gonna be happening in the American region. So I am more curious on how it's going to work around it.
So I mean, obviously everyone's kind of playing Vendetta, Zarya. Like that's why Costa Rica looks incredible on Zarya Vendetta. We'll see here now. So see how Flaky's plays the Genji here. And then see, I'm telling you, Ander, even though they haven't really been playing since 2024, they're looking pretty tidy here. User.
Yeah, I can definitely. We're already getting like really good. Also, I do want to point out, at least for its interest in me, no one from like last year PR, 2023 PR are back, to my knowledge.
Yeah,
so this is like an entirely new roster.
No, you silly Goose. Ander and Talisman are back from the roster.
Anders Talisman? Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. And Anders was flex DPS, right?
Yeah.
Or primary hit scan.
Yeah, well, Ander playing. So Ander's currently doing DP hit scan and then also flex support trialing as well. And then Judge was on the Copa America NA roster for Puerto Rico. If you remember that too.
I do. Like, if there's anything I can give Anderson's very much prop for is I do, at least from what I remember, Anderson's is a DPS that is aggressive, is going to take these angles. Like, Sojourn is going to be benefiting from that, so I like seeing Anders take it right now, especially against a Mauga of all people.
Yeah, right. They not look the greatest against a Mauga comp either, which is interesting. I just want to see someone, man, able to bring out the Vendetta. Vendetta's just so fucking good right now, and to not be able to play it is
it's so bad, actually, in retrospect.
It's not. Yeah, you need to be able to play this the Vendetta, because I don't think, because the qualifiers for like the wild card start this month, and I don't think we're gonna see a drastic change in the meta before that happens. Unless
we don't get a patch. We don't get patches anytime soon, right?
yeah, unless something drastically changes. But like a mid-season patch or something that I don't know, or a hot fix.
They never.
Yeah. So,
Because mid-season patch is supposed to be February 10th is when the season 1 came out. They didn't announce when the mid-season patch is, but no way they do it like a month afterwards.
Yeah.
So Puerto Rico definitely have to. Somebody needs to hit either the Vendetta aim labs. Just sit there, watch an hour worth of the trailer until you learn her mindset, because Vendetta just absolutely gets BTY vengeance there. Just crushes us.
I've literally like for other trials, I'm saying like, cheapers. If I was only grading Flex DPS on their ability to play Vendetta, there would be so many players like for Chile as specifically. They had so many Vendetta players. It was crazy. We need to see that though. There is a good Dragon Blade coming in from, well, maybe from Flakies. Kind of running away from Temper at the moment.
Oh, that okay. That was unlucky not to be able to get the full charge high noon. But I do like the response for it, especially the Wu Yang. I'm honestly I'm more iffy on the how good Wu Yang is in the current meta. I don't even know if he has a place. That's how much I'm unsure about how Wu Yang works, despite how often he cheats.
Yeah, I mean, I think some people really rate him highly. I think Ana Lucio's, or not Ana Lucio, Kiri Lucio's
Ana
gonna
Kiri?
be, or yeah, Kiri. And honestly,
Kiri Lucio. Oh,
Ana's been I do not understand playing Ana in 2026, but I've seen a lot of Ana being played in Brazil trials, and oof, that was kind of rude, Makoto. But I mean, Ana kind of gross too. But I think it's got to be Kiri Lucio more than often, right?
yeah, Kiri Lucio is the like absolute must pick at times. Like, speed boost, Kiriko's healing is still is really insane right now. Like they're both an S tier combination. The only reason why I don't like Wu Yang, kind of like into this, is as much as he's really good at having a distance damage and all that. I really like the Lucio into this just to give Anderson and the rest of the team that sound barrier whenever Vendetta is coming in. That extra health is insane. Yeah, and we're kind of like, at least right here, Puerto Rico. Once Vengeance just walks out on them, Puerto Rico is being picked off. They're being taken, and right now they're having to disengage just to do their best. But guess who's gonna walk into you? Vendetta. You're not gonna be speed boosting out of it. It's such a major disadvantage because you're walking with Wu Yang. I mean, you get that far range damage. I just don't think he provides the utility that you're really looking for in this comp.
The minefield was a good idea, Chain, but you're walking against the Mauga who could just stomp it away. I'll see if they're gonna be able to turn this fight back. The smack's falling.
Mira, come on. Oh, Chain has to be so careful. I mean, the ball's interesting though.
Yeah.
Cause what are your feelings on wrecking ball right now?
I think if you're good at wrecking ball, you can dominate an entire lobby, and we're seeing that in Brazil trials as well with Wishizi, who has looked like one of the best tanks I've ever seen, but on wrecking ball only. And then everything else kind of mediocre to all right. But I think you have to be really good at wrecking ball to make wrecking ball work.
You know, and I absolutely agree with that statement. And I think Chain is a good wrecking ball, but Chain is not. We're not looking at a Korean wrecking ball right now, where for some reason you enter in a lobby and you're just able to dominate. And I think it's absolutely hurting these points, especially because these aren't like the most spinny points.
Yeah.
At least on this map, this one's a little bit better. You're gonna be able to move around. Wu Yang's gonna have a little more of an advantage, especially for Anderson with the off angles. But I'm just not liking how they're positioning. Like they're so split. We're split up right now, and Mao is just being able to pick off one by one because of it.
Yeah, Flaky does have an opportunity to use the blade in a second here. I just don't understand how Vendetta is so broken, man. The damage that they do is just crazy.
Oh, I firmly believe Blizzard, or like every time they add a new female hero, they temporarily become the favorite for a bit. And then some overstay their welcome. Like when Sojourn was here, Sojourn was the favorite. Then Kiriko got added, Kiriko was the favorite, and now it's like tied with Juno. What? Wait, who?
Kiriko is still the favorite.
Kiriko is still the favorite, but now Juno is also there. And then they're like, okay, well, we have 2 supports. Let's add someone else to the favorite list. Oh, Vendetta, give her no skins, only damage. That's what they do.
No skin. You know what? You're
She
right.
gets... And then eventually, they'll add, you know, Domina. Never mind, yeah, they added Domina. So, just wait. They're going to give Domina a collab skin one of these days.
Yeah.
And then it's never going to stop because she's like the mommy of Overwatch.
Yeah, you know, you're right. You're right. And that's another thing that we haven't, at least from doing these with Billy, right? We haven't really seen the Domina come out from either of these. Well, we've seen the Domina, but we haven't seen a really like dominant Domina from anyone on Puerto Rico quite just yet either.
Yeah, Domina, at least, I don't play in the high ranks, it's not fun, so I play in the lower ranks where Domina's just instantly banned, so like my knowledge of how she works is definitely lower, especially against like going up against someone like Mauga, who debatably might be good against her. I am liking how Team Puerto Rico is at least playing right now. I do want to like kind of give them a little love. Flakes was doing a phenomenal job stalling out on that point until the rest of the team comes back. But again, we're not doing anything against Axe. Mauga is just Mauga-ing, absolutely living, looking like a cinematic. I wonder if a Domino or something would work. There's definitely a flex and change that is needed, but how well would Domino work actually, you think? Like, if you had to give it like 50-50 hindsight?
I don't think you'd have enough, like, I mean, you don't think like the crystal bomb that she has, but then the shield I don't think would hold long enough to deal with it, the amount of damage that Mauga can take out. So I'd rather see something like a Sigma right now from Chain if he had it, just to try to deal with the sheer presence that we're seeing from Axe. But maybe they won't need it because picks are coming through, but Morlock finds 2.
No,
Nope.
Yeah, Morlock's going absolutely insane, like getting those picks, and that is really unlucky. I'm definitely seeing like a lot of the corner issues that come from Team Puerto Rico when it goes to this maps directly, and it's a worrying one because it's definitely either target focus or the fact that lack of flexibility. We're now switching just to kind of adapt around it, and I do like this more. This looks like a much stronger composition.
This is kind of what meta is right now. I'd have to say, besides Flaky's being on Genji instead of Vendetta.
Oh, absolutely. A lot stronger in this sense. At least for comfortability, I would prefer the Vendetta, but you know that's like kind of the name of the title of the stream at this point. Where's Vendetta?
Where in the world is Vendetta?
Yeah, I just want them to like take more of these angles where if they're being run on, they're not immediately and having no answer or no way to just escape. If Chain gets dived, I'm not too worried about Chain. I'm worried about Flakes. I'm worried about Anderson because their health pool just does not survive a Vendetta dive.
Yeah. Obviously, I mean, this is another team that is currently like they're playing against one of the teams that are in the LCQ for Face It Masters to start us off.
Yeah.
So they're still. This is a good team that they're going against as well.
An extremely good one.
Yeah. I mean, they've been, and the fact that they're making it work with a Mauga instead of a Zarya too, which is crazy. Like, just on a tangent for not the people that we're here for. VTY Vengeance look really good.
They are immediately extremely solid. So it's not like bad to lose them. But, okay, Team Puerto Rico lost to Mexico for their chance to make it to BlizzCon, and I will never forgive losing to Mexico. Or, and that means Colombia managed to make it there. So, you know, my girlfriend, who's Colombian, doesn't play Overwatch at all, but was cheering for Colombia. You know how bad that looks on me?
Ooh, it's the way it is, man. World Cup comes around. I do not envy being in that household for the World Cup coming up in July.
Oh, it's in June.
June, July, whatever time it is. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, it's in June because it's in Philly. Weba.
Yeah, too bad it's $500 a ticket.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Way to price out real fans, FIFA. Good
No,
grab.
don't worry.
Ooh, good grab.
Oh,
Jane.
that's a really good grab. Finish it. I like the execution there, but definitely want to see them pressing W a little. Well, we haven't kept point actually, so there's no reason to press W.
Well, it's just at least a confirmed kills, right? I mean, there's no reason to. There's still a chance they lose this fight because they didn't confirm enough kills.
That is fair, and honestly, that is a actually interesting topic of Overwatch. We don't often point out is when you should be confirming the kills or versus capturing the point. Because I think a lot of the mindset goes, you throw someone back on point, and that one person captures, everyone else cleans up, and we just did kind of do that mindset.
Yeah, we didn't see that, and we definitely need to. Because that's going to be 11 points. What?
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Unlucky indeed.
Okay. And then the others that are you said at the start it was like this was to help confirm the last two of the roster?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And then I do hope we get to play them in, and I want to be able to see them and how they're working, because I want more depth in the hero pools at least.
Yeah.
I don't think Sojourn Genji was like the worst thing, but we stood on them the entire time, and I don't think Genji was getting as much value as we could have wanted. And obviously it's because Genji is a diet worth of a vendetta.
Or here, I'll let me pull something up for you here. User intel.
Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, because I'm just on the content side of Puerto Rico, so they give me very little to anything.
Here, let me pull this up for you. We'll go to my viewing things, and then we'll change stream, and then we'll go right there. All right.
Okay.
So that's
on the cusp, purely.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked Coconut. Coconut looked good on that last map.
No, Coconut was good. Coconut's also got the pom-pom skin.
So and then I think Smack's being a flex support, they have to make it, and then because Purely's the other main support. And then the other main or flex support that's trialing is Anderp. And I think Anderp is looking too good on DPS for them to be chained down to the support role. So I think that's currently my what I would do for Puerto Rico here.
That's a very fair point. I can't complain about Anders, especially last year performance. Ander was a showmaker. Because what is it? I remember editing a bunch of videos, and Anders was like, we were on Lijiang some Metra, and then other points it was mainly Sombra, but that was during Dive era. So I'm seeing an entirely different pool work from Anders, and I'm not complaining about it at all.
Ooh, and we're looking. Oh, yeah, we get So Chuno is talisman, I assume, right? I think.
We'd have to make the assumption.
We'd have to make the assumption. I could not confirm or deny it, but when I was told only 9 or 8 people would be trialing, and talisman was one of them, I made the assumption, and as well as God Baby being judge. And they're bringing out the Hanzo this time, going over to the flex DPS role with Chuno onto a Sojourn of their own here. Chain's playing. Why? What is Chain doing? Why is Chain on Kiriko?
Chain, listen, we're on the Kiriko. We move forward.
What the fuck? Hey.
Sometimes you just gotta throw it in there.
Flexibility in the name of the game
Yeah.
For the Overwatch World Cup, and hey, we're seeing flexibility from the DPS. We're seeing flexibility from the tanks.
Ooh. Yeah, that's unlucky. You know, this is one of the moments where I would have been somewhat okay with the Genji. Obviously, Chuno, I'm gonna go by title names because it's just the easier to read off of. The Sigma win out. Okay, so I'm like trying to look at this as more analytically as possible. Obviously, Smack's back on to the Wu Yang, but what is Wu Yang doing against anyone on Vengeance, comparably to Orlok, who's getting more value, being able to stay back? Smackies is continuously having to pump in heals because Baby cannot survive the shield war.
Alright. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a cleanup.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, okay, we calm down. Calm down. I didn't need to see that live.
Man.
That hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I can't wait for Team USA trials.
No leaks. No leaks.
You get me in there. User intel, you know people.
Yeah, I'm part of Team America.
Wow. Look at you go.
Oh, thank you. Finally got my green card.
You don't. Wait a second. You don't need no green card. You're from Puerto Rico.
That's a statement that hasn't been true in a long time.
But
it's actually really funny though, because last year I did what is it? I was strictly told no political jokes when I was making content. I was like, man.
Well, we can do whatever we want here on the Joker's Ransom Twitch channel.
Exactly.
Just not too outrageous.
Wait.
Good opening here by
Banger.
Chuno.
Good pick, and we're moving forward with it. This is what I like to see.
Can we?
Okay, I want us to confirm the picks, and then I'll be happy.
Well, you got the you got the ooh, there goes you got the first point. All right, so get me in to cast the USA trials user intel.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to see what the goal is, because I know what is it? OBS Sojourn is going to be helping out with it, but they haven't told me anything more than that, so I'll definitely throw like swag. Everyone I have a Google Doc of just everyone I know.
Oh, swag.
That I just love like here.
Oh, good. Speaking, there's the Ana from Fern here. Unrelated.
Oh yeah, the Ana. I mean, I like seeing Ana more. I think Nano in this game right now has just been really good and it's progressively getting better. Damage reduction, especially when you're going up against Vendetta, not in this scenario, but more often than not, is just going to save your life. Nano gives you a reason to push forward. And Ana's able to build it up easier because damage has just been increased in Overwatch for some reason.
Hola, ¿qué tal?
So it works out better.
Yeah. We'll see if God Baby has gone over to the Diva, or at least recently they went over to the Diva. Diva's in a good place too. Definitely need to have a good Diva. Oh, there's the Jesus Christ. Dakota just got everything. You see that? Did you? Oh my God, that's gross.
That is dirty.
You saw he got everything invested into him though. That was rude. How
That
rude.
was.
He got nano
That's
boost.
what I want to see. Listen, that's what I want to see from Team Puerto Rico, man. I need to see nano boost. I need to see the Wu Yang ult. I need to see shield. I need to see your Sojourn just walking into everyone's face to take the damage. Everything.
How rude. How rude. Yeah, okay, I think this is the second to last map.
Okay, second to last map. And we're working first point. Holding on to the aggression. Diva, wait, Diva! I did not notice the immediate on God Baby switching over to Diva. I'm not too happy about the Diva switch.
I think Diva's in a good place. I think you need
Diva's
to be
in a good place against Domina?
I don't know what's good again. I don't know. That's a
Not
good question.
Diva, I'll tell you. Not Diva, I'll tell you that much. Because what is Diva doing against Domina? Okay, first off, Diva's only a minor. Diva minor?
No. Diva's...
Okay, well, Diva is emotionally a child, okay? And so Diva does not have the authority nor the capability of stepping against a strong, independent woman that is Domina.
Domina's 20, or not Domina. Diva is canonically 21 in Overwatch 2.
Oh, I forgot we had a time skip.
But she was 19 in Overwatch.
She was 19 in Overwatch?
Yeah.
I could have sworn she was like 18.
No. And Domina's 32. All right.
Okay. Well, yeah, but like, listen, she runs the Vishtar helps run the Vishtar company.
Yep, vice president. Yeah.
Hates Lifeweaver, so I'm there with her. Okay.
You know what? Fair enough.
The worst part about her is just the fact that she works with Vendetta. It's the only part I can complain about.
But Lucio doesn't like her.
You have no factual evidence of that. Lucio just refuses to ask her one question, and and I feel like that's because he can, he cares about animals, and obviously he can tell that she doesn't.
But isn't like the Vishkar people the people that Lucio doesn't like?
Well, yeah, but the lore hasn't been relevant in 10 years now.
Whoa. It was relevant when Vendetta killed Doomfist.
We don't talk about that.
It was crazy they killed Doomfist during Black History Month.
That was the first message I got from somebody too, who doesn't even play Overwatch. And I know it was like, bro, this is your game, really? I was like, hey, I don't work on it.
Ooh,
Oh
we're
my
gonna get
God.
to see Ander play the Widow.
The Widow? I like- It'll probably be for early on pick. I can definitely see that. I was really excited to see the possibility of Jetpack Cat. I'm more surprised Jetpack Cat hasn't taken more of a strength in these games.
I've seen it. It works really well with Cassidy. because
Yeah.
the fly noon, right? The fly noon's kind of OP sometimes.
Yeah. Maybe it's because like during boot camps they kind of had to play the new heroes, but Jetpack had looked strong.
Oh wait,
Jetpack had
no,
looked good.
yeah, no, he is, he is. I think it's probably also a comfortability thing. You'd have to think. But
You just pop some Adderall and then you're ready.
good shot comes in from Ander. I mean, we've been seeing it. We've seen it in like Brazil trials a lot.
Okay.
With the Cassidy
Oh.
just flying over and ulting people with a Cassidy high nooning.
Yeah. I would. Okay, so we're seeing like a big problem right now with Team PR and against the Domina, and we don't. I think it's really just we don't know how to play into it, because why is good baby walking into the Domina, being hit by absolutely everything. Look how much peel has to go in just to help, and just barely keeps alive, and you still don't have control over the fight. You're basically playing as reactive as possible. I do like the fact they are able to get a few punishes, specifically on Genji, but I think Axe is only like retreating out of their own choice and out of anything else. And yet, Anderson finding the picks is what's getting me off. Wait, pause, that didn't sound right. Is what is like surprising me the most.
And I mean, Andrew has looked great this trial process, or at least today. So I mean, I think their spot is all but assured.
I can definitely see it, especially because Anderson was there before. That's good narrative.
Coming back, Makoto. Come on, man. Oh, you got
Good pick, and yeah, everyone just gets belted, unfortunately. And like that's my issue with Sigma as a character against Domina is Domina does everything you do.
Play
some,
Ramatra.
Yeah. Actually, yes, I would say Ramatra. But Domina does what he does, what Sigma does, but more aggressively.
Yeah.
Sigma is definitely more defensive, and I'd like that if we're taking more of the high angles, if we're playing more to our strengths and more off angles. But we're playing against a team that like very much understands like I don't care about your life, and I'm going to walk in front of you. Look at that, Sigma can't even break the bubbles immediately.
My favorite part about doing these trials is hearing the Sigma ultimate in Portuguese.
First off, this is in Spanish.
It's Spanish. Oh,
This is how I play the game.
Oh. See,
Fun fact.
I didn't know if it was
Oh,
Spanish
yeah.
or Portuguese, to be fair, because it's Grupo Senju doing the clean feed.
Okay, well maybe I should listen to the audio so I can actually tell if it's the difference. I was assuming it's in Spanish. Also, fun fact: depending on what Spanish region you pick, they change the Sombra voice actor.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and ironically, the Sombra voice actor is Colombian, not Mexican, which is like even more interesting than anything else. But let's look out here. How are you liking with Brig when it goes to Team PR playing Brig?
I like Brig.
Because I don't know how I feel about Brig in a composition like this.
I don't know how I feel about it in this composition, but I like Brig overall. Again, I think we're in a really good spot with Overwatch right now. I think a lot of things are viable to be played at a high level, and you're not really bogged down to a Zarya composition with a Vendetta, which
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
with other and the path good play by Chain. That was all the back of Chain there.
Yeah, that's one of the moments where I'll say like I really like seeing it. Oh wait, ooh, Anderson. Send me the code out of this. Make an Anderson montage.
And your montage, another one, bro. You just just ask. I don't know. Ask someone on. You know people on Team Puerto Rico. Ask them.
Yeah, just text Mono.
Uh,
I'll just say gimme, and he knows what it's about.
but I think, like I was saying, I think in times gone past, Zarya Vendetta would just be perma meta, and we wouldn't be seeing anyone play anything other than Zarya Vendetta. And the fact that we can see multiple things shows that how good of a space we're in with Overwatch right now.
Honestly, I couldn't put that any better. And I think like the best example of that fact is Anderson on Widowmaker. I can never imagine a world where it's not like 2017 Overwatch and you're running Widowmaker because you're just absolutely cracked. But Anderson is just able to get a good amount of value on it, and the rest of the team's able to like pick off of that sometimes. Oh wait, why would you? Oh wait, no, you have to. If you wall climb, you get the ult charge off that. Oh no.
That's tough. That was a tough one. Smaxes looked really good on the Kiriko. Yeah, I think. Obviously, I still have no idea why Chain's playing support here. But hey, I'm here for it. Chain's looked all right on the support. I mean, obviously being 1-11, not the greatest look for him, but still decent.
We're not worried about stats here. You know, stats are overrated, as some people would not say.
Vibes.
Exactly. We're playing for the vibes right now. But listen, I'm loving actually now this defensive-ness. I'm starting to see where the Sigma is starting to benefit a lot more against the Dominant here. Dominant is heavily struggling to find those openings in comparison to the more defensive how Godbaby is playing around that cart. I'm loving how much we're using natural cover.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they after a shaky attack and shaky first couple of points, Puerto Rico's looking a lot better here. Chuno on the Sojourn with Anderp on the Widowmaker is looking quite crispy, if you will.
Yep, holding that healing is just not enough with Wu Yang. Ultimate's not able to survive. That is a good hold. I love that. That made me proud. Seeing the recoverability coming back from them was incredibly good of Team Puerto Rico. I'd like to see that more out of them consistently, but we can see like the potential of that from the first map. I mean, from the what is it, last map that's coming up?
I think so. I believe so. Yeah, it should be Judge, Flaky's, Anderp, Smacks, and Purely in next. Should be. We'll see. Because they did change, they put Chain on support instead of Coconut. So I don't know if that'll change.
Fair enough. I think we might see Coconut back. I think Coconut, I really had to like look over the footage a lot more carefully when comparing Chain and Coconut to see who was getting the more value on Kiriko, because how do you define like value on Kiriko by healing and damage, right? Like you would say that more than like clutching it up for the team.
Yeah.
And it's hard to say when you're not directly looking at them.
Yeah. All I know is this Bakoto guy, whoever they are, is good at Genji. That's all I know.
Hey, that's a fair point. All I know though is add a Puerto Rican character in Overwatch, and then I'll be happy. That's all I know. Makes marketing so much easier.
True. You know,
Alright.
trying to
Do we
make
know what the last map type is gonna be?
no idea.
Okay.
I was just told players that were playing.
I'm hoping control. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm hoping at least controller hybrid.
Well, we already saw they played hybrid on Blizzard. They played hybrid earlier. I'd assume it's going to be another control map
If we're going by the standard way, yeah, absolutely. it's
because
control.
they went control hybrid push flashpoint escort. So I'd assume it's going to be whatever that's called.
What's called?
Whatever it's called.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Control.
With control, I think Puerto Rico might look a lot better on control. Just because we like to run around. It looks like we like to jiggle and see who folds first.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds.
What? Quite precisely.
Thank you.
So if I don't see them ruining and going, I don't want to see it.
You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. You know,
But look, yeah.
I'm finally changing my the name of the people on the broadcast. Instead of Puerto Rico
you're
Blue and Puerto Rico Red, I'm making a VTY Vengeance on the last match.
Oh, I was so sad we got emergency patches and that wasn't on it, where they fixed the colors.
Oh, wait, did they fix the All right,
The
yeah.
colors, no.
They still have not fixed our the kill feed. That's great. It's been so
No, not
fun.
at all.
It's been so fun casting, doing these trials, casting these trials, for everyone, and having the freaking kill feed still bugged.
Oh wait. Ooh, that's that's unlucky just to be ran on. That's a Malga moment right there.
What? What? So I'm so confused. Why? Where did Coconut go? Did they have to go to sleep or something?
You got to give Chain a couple more maps. I think we definitely just want to see how Smackies works more on the flex support role and how and Chain works on the main support. That's why you run the Lucio. You know, you want to see the control. Sigma's working a lot better, so much better. Oh, I thought Axe was gonna fall off the map. I was praying. Oh my goodness, Temper is a very good venture.
Bro,
But-
my other, if you're a good venture and the team you're playing against does not know how to stop a venture, it's so unfun. Because venture can just dominate a lobby as well.
But if you have some room, push in, speed. Just watch out for Vendetta. Yeah, and Malga, because they're just running in. My goodness, I cannot imagine having to play into this comp and how frustrating it must feel. They're just blasting everything at you. They're just shooting.
Yeah. Shooting and hollering. Crazy. Crazy stuff, user_intel.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, but we're going same way again. Let's see how it works. We've got some ultimates, but we are half health and we're running Tracer. Interesting answers to a situation that we didn't have.
Yeah, Oh. Well, that was rude.
Action lets it happen.
I mean,
Now, if Wrecking Ball had the rollout, we could have touched point, and that would have been winnable.
it would have been winnable, but I think Axe knew it was not winnable there.
Hey, anything's winnable if you put your heart into it.
Yeah. What's my quote that I have on my Discord profile? If what you did yesterday still seems big today, then you haven't done anything today.
I mean, I haven't done much today.
Me neither.
I had some Applebee's appetizer.
Ooh.
I didn't go to Applebee's. I just had the appetizer.
We ordered Applebee's for work the other day,
Tantos conciertos deben lastimar
and they messed up our order.
No creo que sea mucho peor que el ruido de ese taladro.
We spent
Okay,
over
well,
$100 at Applebee's, and they messed up our
What?
damn order.
Oh, so you could order you got main course money. I didn't know we had money like that. No, I had appetizers, and that's all I ever get at Applebee's. I get the boneless chicken nuggets. I get the mild.
Oh, you're a wuss.
I get a Sprite.
How
or
are
a
you?
water.
How are you Latino and you can't handle some goddamn hot wings?
I can eat some hot wings, okay? I like mild because it gives you a nice soft burn, okay? It's nice when you're out and you don't have to worry about paying for extra water. Okay?
You don't pay for water.
You pay Applebee's, you absolutely pay for water.
What?
Not,
No.
well, I don't ever pay the bill, so that's not really something I know.
Whoa, Jade.
Oh, wait, Jade! 2K boom! Let's go, Jade! See, Jade pays for their water.
Oh my God! I was looking at a 3 Michelin star restaurant in Rome because I'm going back to Rome. Yeah. So I was going back to Rome, and you want to know how much a bottle of water at the restaurant? The most expensive bottle of water at the restaurant costs?
Is Rome same currency?
No,
Or
it's
what's your
euros.
currency?
Euros.
It's euros. It's at least got to be like 12,000 euros.
No, oh my God, that's way too much. No, it was 500.
Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of pesos. Sorry,
It's 500.
it's 500.
500 euros. A lot more, like 550, 560.
Oh my. Okay, no.
In USD?
I only traveled to Colombia, and like 30,000 is like $3.
Yeah, no.
Okay, wait. Oh. Pick it off. Okay, my good. Vendetta as a character is just
So
insane
gross.
how much she can get done.
So
How
gross.
would you even nerf her? It's like something I have to wonder. Mobility? Do you go damage? Do you
Damn,
go
I think
cooldowns?
I think damage, because you can't increase cooldowns when you have a freaking sword character, right?
I think get rid of 50 armor, and then that's like just get rid of 50 armor and turn that into health. Wait, oh my goodness.
I think I think decrease damage as well, because there's no reason to almost one-shot to be fair, you are slamming a huge fucking sword on someone's head, so that deserves a lot of damage. But I don't think you should be able to almost one-shot squishies. Ooh,
I can
self-destruct.
definitely see that. Yeah, they're getting it, but I mean, Puerto Rico right now is just collapsing
Yeah.
in the midst of these fights, and is trying to like late in a dab. We go Freya. I would much rather like if you're gonna like panic switch anyone, just go Reaper.
True.
Or is that too plat mindset?
No, I've seen Reaper be played a little bit in some trials here and there. I think Costa Rica tried it. You know what I haven't? I'm
Costa Rica
surprised.
definitely tried.
Babe, don't disrespect Costa Rica. Costa Rica looks like
No, They've
really
looked good.
They look really good. I think. Oh, speaking of which, I was about to say, I was surprised we hadn't seen any of them, or at least try Emery because Emery. Did you see the tree screenshot?
The what screenshot?
The tree posted a screenshot on Twitter after a game on Emery.
I don't believe I ever saw that.
Oh my god, he posted like 40k damage in a game just playing Emery. Oh, sorry, 31k damage on Emery. And went 43-7.
Oh my goodness. Those are Marvel Rival stats.
So I was surprised it took Ander until the last sub map of our trials tonight to bring out Emery.
Yeah.
Oh. Well. Oh, Makoto, don't be that person. Don't bring out the Sombra.
No. Okay. Wait. This is interesting. If they.
They're just.
Okay. I don't think they're running with it. They're having fun.
They've got to have. They're just having fun.
I think we will see Anderson actually walk out on the Emery.
Oh yeah. I'm talking about V2Y Vengeance.
No. Well, yeah. Okay. If they walk out on this, I'll absolutely lose it. Though I would respect the jetpack cat.
No.
No. Yeah. Yeah.
Play the cat.
Play the cat.
Cinco. Cuatro. I'm pretty sure this is Portuguese because this doesn't. Maybe it. No wait. Maybe it is Spanish.
It could be the Spain, not Spanish, Latin American Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to the audio.
Oh. Yeah,
So.
fair enough.
Yeah, I have no idea. But, okay. Admittedly, I feel like Flaky should have noticed what was going on there. But, you know, things happen. Smackies gets to get back on Makoto. So what matters is what are we doing after this? Because God Baby is very low and struggling against Axe, who has no support.
Yeah, finally does get some support here.
Yeah, we're walking out, getting good damage. Run in. No? Okay, actually, no, that was my ego talking.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is where Axis shines. Understanding that God Baby's going into the back and just paying attention to the rest of the back line to finish them off is such good target focus that it makes me jealous that Axe isn't in my ranked games.
You could have Joker's Ransom in your ranked games.
Aren't you gold?
I'm silver on PC. I just run it down on Reinhardt with a controller.
Dude, how do you even hit people? Aren't your swings like 3 minutes long?
Bro.
every time you turn for a charge. You start hearing it. It's a Resident Evil quick time event. Uh-oh.
His paw is currently all the way under my door frame.
Dude, I'm telling you, let the cat play. That's all I'm saying. Pika has been waiting.
He has been waiting this entire time to come back into my room.
V2Y Vengeance are incredibly good also, I have to say.
Yeah.
They're not giving like Team Puerto Rico any opportunities to like play their game, and I think that's insane.
Yeah,
Just how well they're shutting down Team Puerto Rico.
I mean, I think it also, they have taking this incredibly seriously because, I mean, they have LCQ to qualify for Face It Masters as well, so you're going to take this incredibly seriously. You want to get into Face It.
You want to get as much practice, yeah.
Yeah. I think this is all
like
but
for,
over here.
Yeah, there's nothing better for Team Puerto Rico than to be absolutely demolished sometimes. We're going to learn so much from this, and you're going to get those opportunities. But I definitely do think, or at least I'll have to definitely look into it. Coconut was a very good carry code for like just a single map I saw them on.
Yeah, I think so. If we go back to my my handy dandy tier list, I'm bring it. I'll pull it up for you on that. I think this is gonna be how the roster turns out. I'd at least from my opinion. Anderp looks really good on the DPS role, so you can't not take him. And then you have to take Smackies just because Anderp was the only other real flex support that was trialing. Because it was because purely and Coconut are trialing as main supports, I believe. So then Coconut, it's between Coconut and Purely, and I think you're gonna take the three DPS and bring Flakies and Judge along with you, because we've also seen that Chain can play support, Anderp can play support. So you don't really need a third support option. If you're Puerto Rico, and obviously you can also change up the roster between online qualifiers and the Conference Cup and the online qualifiers. So there's that too.
Honestly, I couldn't agree more. At least from the 2 to 3 maps you brought me in for, I got to see I would say a good understanding of how these teams are going to work, especially together.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think I do want to confirm we're done before I end it, because yesterday I ended my Brazil stream a map early.
Good job.
Well, it was 7 maps, so I thought the other 2 days were only went to 7 maps. So I thought, oh, well, that's the end of the 7th map. We're done. But no, they played an 8th map too.
Yeah, I saw everyone saying like good luck and like goodbyes when they were in
Yeah.
chat, so I do think they're done.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then I will end off the stream in 3 seconds. All right. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for user intel coming in last second there in the middle of things to keep things more interesting than just me rambling about nonsense. But that's going to be it for us. Thank you all for watching wherever you are in the world. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.